Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. This is the TARAWALLIE family. The missus and my son are not here today, so I'm recording this by myself, but it's actually good that they're not here, because even if they were here, it's something that I would have done by myself, because it's something that I really wanted to address by myself. Side note though, they left for San Jose yesterday. Oh, I didn't go to bed until like 3 a.m. I woke up at 3 p.m. this afternoon feeling great. Ate, took a shower, made some TikTok videos, and here I am. But anyway, the thing that I've been seeing a lot on TikTok and also Facebook is this idea of men don't want women who are going to just bring them stress, which is true. It's very true, right? It's very spot on. But then I thought about the flip side of that. I don't think any woman also wants a guy that's not going to bring them peace. Now, don't get me wrong. There are women out there who, regardless of what a guy is doing, they just like to indulge in dramatic or negative aspects of things. They just want to make the guy's life a living hell, right? But I don't think they're like any woman with a good head on their shoulder is actually out there just to make their partner's life terrible. That's not how I look at it, So few things that I want to address, and I'll use my own life as an example. My wife and I, we've been together for almost 6 years. We've been married for 4 years, and within those 6 years, I would say I've done things that, let me stop there. It's not cheating. It's not nothing. But I remember when we first started dating, the relationship became serious, and she moved to California. I was doing things that was just disrespectful to her, and it's not like I was doing them intentionally. If you know me, you know me as I'm very bubbly, I'm very personal. So I'll be on Facebook commenting on women's picture, not even thinking of how they'll translate what that comment means, right? But coming from a woman's perspective, she used to sit me down and tell me, when you comment on a woman's picture, even when that comment is just innocent, most women are translating that as, oh, he's in a relationship and he's actually acting like he's single, which to me, I wasn't thinking about it that way, right? It wasn't a perspective that I was looking at in that type of format. But this actually used to bring my wife a lot of pain, and it took me time for me to actually realize that no, she doesn't like this. Even though this is my personality, for me, I'm saying this as a joke and all that. But that used to create a lot of issues in our relationship. Now, most men would translate that as, oh, my woman is nagging, my wife is nagging. And full disclosure, right? I used to be that dude that is like, oh, you just like nagging, you're reading way too much into things and all that. But the point that I'm driving here is, if you are in a relationship or you're married, and you're not bringing peace to your partner, then your partner is not also going to bring you peace. It's just like respect, right? Respect is a two-way street. If you are showing someone the ultimate respect in the form of, I respect our relationship, I respect our marriage, then maybe the next person is out there. Let me say, if they go out without you, next thing you know is, oh, Joe was doing so and so with so and so person, then you're going to feel like this person does not respect me as a person, so there's no need for me to actually do show respect to this person. Anyway, I'm using my phone because I took down some notes last night to go over this, so bear with me. All right, so let me see, what are some of the points that I wrote down. Now, I know most men, when I see those videos on TikTok or maybe Facebook, most men are quick to go there and say, preach, blah, 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 blah. And there's nothing wrong with those videos. Once again, those videos are actually great because, again, there are women out there who are just unhealthy to the highest level. But however, I will boldly say this, that some of our brothers, some of us just don't know how to act in a relationship. Then when the woman goes out there maybe doing certain things, we tend to label them as crazy and all that. Now there's something that drives most of us men crazy, and one of the things that I think is super toxic or unhealthy if you're doing any relationship is comparing your partner to maybe another person, right? And I know I'll probably say this, most of our African sisters, they like comparing you to maybe what another guy is doing in their relationship and all that. And most men might see that as very disrespectful. And personally, for me, I think that's very disrespectful, because if you're in a relationship, talk to your partner in the most respectful way without you making them feel like a trash bag, basically like a dumpster. So but the point that I'm driving here is, guys, is in any relationship, I think like peace of mind is a two-way street. If you give your partner peace of mind at home, there is no reason why when you come home, the house should not be peaceful. My favorite part of coming home is whenever I'm home, if my son is up, I can like, he knows when I'm home. The moment I click my car, he knows that is here. Like, I can hear him just pacing back and forth, waiting for me to open the door. And one thing that my wife and I do is, and we've really made improvement to this over the years, is before we leave the house, I don't care whether we have an argument. Now, for me, even if we have an argument, I usually want to kiss her. But women ideally, women are a little petty. But we try to, like, we kiss each other before we leave the house, and we also kiss each other when we come in. So, and when I walk into the door, my wife already knows this, that most of the time, like, my brain is already shut, that I just need to chill and all, maybe eat and relax. If I'm taking my son out for a bike ride or ride scooter, then we all can go. But basically what I'm saying here is, if you bring her peace of mind, right, there is no reason why she should be out there like nagging constantly or making your life a living hell, or the moment you walk in, she doesn't let you go through that transition period, right? Because that's the word that most of the videos that I've seen are using. Oh, men have transition period. And I agree, like most men, and I'm one of those men actually, when I come home, usually I just need to relax a little bit, then do whatever I'm doing. And this is something that I actually did communicate with my wife, that when I come home, some days I just need to chill a little bit, then transition. But if you are that partner that's out there acting stupid, and maybe even something extreme as cheating, then why will you expect to come to a peaceful home? It's not rocket science. It's actually common sense, that if I'm out there doing something stupid, I should not come home expecting my wife to put me on a silver platter. It just does not work like that. If I'm not treating my wife with the ultimate respect, or also bringing peace of mind to my own home, because I know most of our African sisters, or most women, tend to think, oh, it's just a woman's job to maintain the house. The long story short, most of us came from that household where mom and dad, basically, dad was out there slipping around, making other kids on the street, and mom was the homemaker, and mom did not say or do anything, right? She stayed there. Times have changed, Now we live in that environment where even if things are not 50-50, the perspective is different. We've advanced past that level. So it's also a man's job to maintain a healthy house. I don't know about you guys. For me, it's my job to make sure my kids are happy, my wife is happy. We're a happy family, we're having fun and all that. Now, don't get me wrong, no relationship is perfect. Of course not. Every relationship have their own obstacles and all that. But it's a matter of how we navigate those challenges. So to kind of sum things up, those videos are great, but we also, as a guy, when you're going to comment on those videos about, oh, preach, yes, blah blah blah, think about, what are you doing in your relationship? Are you actually treating your wife as your wife? Are you treating her as your queen? Because don't expect someone to treat you as a king if you're not treating them as a queen, or you acting like the king of the house and actually being in control of things and bringing peace to your own house. So yes, guys, that's just my own 2 cents. If you're new here, click that subscribe button, follow us on Instagram, and interact with us. You know, we're just new to this thing. I probably look awkward in front of the camera, but hey, we're going to improve over time, you know. So anyway, subscribe to our channel, like this video, comment, and share with family members if you like it. All right, peace.